following podcast has extremely high levels of Kenny Bolin. Studies have shown that excessive exposure to Kenny Bolin may have damaging effects to your physical and mental well-being. Viewer discretion is advised. No, seriously, we mean it. There will be naughty words, lots of them, probably. Now you've been warned. This warning sponsored by the Story Time with Dutch Mantel.
Well, that's the wrong graphic. What do we need? There we go. Let's try that one. Yes. Good evening. You're in store for a horrible show. Quoth the Sammy Terry, nevermore. Going YouTube only tonight. Tired of the freeloaders. Not going to cater to the freeloaders. Probably much at all anymore. If you don't want to get a membership, and if you don't want to donate, bite me. Just bite me. Remember the song called Dang Me? Mine's going to be Bite Me. Hi, Scooby. You want to come here and say hi? Why you got big string? Want to come here and say hi? There he is. They're a little gooby. He's just a little baby. He's just a little baby dog. He's only an infant. He's only 4 months old, right? So yeah, it's about right. It's about 4 months. There you go. Choco trying to get a bone. So Bobby Bangs. Okay, excuse me. There you go. Bobby Bangs is going to be late tonight. He's dog sitting, from what I understand. So he's going to be late. But strangely enough, it's weird. The coal train is right on time.
Yeah, how about that?
I'm going over.
I think
here.
I accidentally did it, actually.
It doesn't happen often.
Not really.
OVW. Oh my God, I love Scooby. Oh, okay. Oh, I love Scooby. He's
I thought said OVW too.
I don't have my readers on. I got new readers for the computer screen. Well, they're not too bad. Let me take these off, because these have the blue light blockers too. Just they're not orange tinted.
Yeah, Michelle has too.
Oh, did you find your cat Train?
There's been sightings, but have not found him yet. We're gonna go out tonight again.
Well, who's seeing him? Who saw him, and where was he?
About 4 blocks away, really. From what I hear, there is a house in this neighborhood that has like a cat house where all the strays go. So I guess we're going to check that out tonight and see if you're not hanging out with some partners.
Would it be rude for me to say it would be known as a house of pussy?
It would not. I was going to drop that myself. Congratulations.
Yeah, you got to throw cats in there. You made something totally filthy out of the whole damn thing.
There you go.
Got to do it. T-Maker says he's sorry. Well, you didn't say it, T-Maker. You have nothing to be said. It's a house of pussy cats. Everybody get your mind out of the gutter. Dolls. No one ever.
How's Josie and the rest?
Josie and the cat and the pussy cats. No one made anything dirty out of Josie and the Pussycats. No one made anything dirty out of the
except for the authors of Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah, well, the authors might have had a thing to do with that. You see, I don't know how many we'll get in here tonight, because we're not catering to the freeloaders on Twitter, which none of those ass monks.
What a game's on tonight.
Every now and then we'll get a small donation from 1 or 2 people over on the Facebook. And I'm tired of catering to them. I really am. I think we're probably going to stick to YouTube. Stick to the good people. And in all honesty, I mean, we can get 1,000 views over here and there'll be 15 or 20 people that actually donate.
Right.
The other 1,000 people just ain't got $5. Times are tough. It's that Biden economy.
Then you hear the doorbell and the delivery shows up.
Until the delivery shows up, as Nicole stated the other day. Yes, I donated $100, but I can't get any delivery food for the next week or 2. So we appreciate the sacrifice. We appreciate that. And T-Maker and I just having a couple of words here just a minute or 2 ago, and he helped out somebody in need in Pennsylvania, I believe in Pennsylvania recently. So that was great to hear that. And other than that, what we need tonight, the last of the urgent projects. Turns out the house that we're buying for Eunice does need some patchwork done on the roof. They did not mention that part to me. It's not the end of the world. It's about 2,500 pesos for the plywood to fix the roof. It would have been nice to have known this going into it, but it would not have changed our buying decision. You still can't get a house for $400 fucking dollars. So they need 2,500 pesos for the materials. Her uncle's going to work for free, but he needs 2 other people to help him patch up the roof. Apparently, it needs a lot of work, and they want to charge 350 pesos per day labor. For those, I'm broke now. I had to pay my bills, Kenny. Well, hey, you donated quite a bit the other day. You donated $75. No one's yelling at you. We appreciate it. I had to pay my bills today, as a matter of fact.
Oh yeah, me too.
And more bills tomorrow. But I did get some good news from the AT&T. I was on the phone with AT&T bitching over bad service over the past off and on for the past couple of months, and especially fucking yesterday when I really needed their service.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I use my phone to make a living with through 2 or 3 different avenues, and they were causing me some problems. I could have been with some much cheaper phone plans that I would not have had such problems with. So after, I think I spent 45 minutes on the phone with 3 different representatives from the AT&T tower. And after threatening to leave and go elsewhere, regardless of them saying, well, you got a 3-year contract. So, well, no, I don't, because once I kill my card, then that's over. Well, that will affect your credit. I said, well, great. I don't have credit. I haven't financed anything. I haven't financed anything since 1992. So I don't know what it is you're going to threaten me with, but it ain't going to work on me.
A good time.
So, once after we had that conversation, I don't have any phone bills for me or my son for the next 3 months.
Huh. How'd that go?
And the phone bills ain't cheap either through AT&T, because supposedly we got the new phones with them. They factor it in,
Oh, of course they do.
You might be getting a break, but they factor it in over that 36 months. They think you're locked into them.
Oh yeah.
Well, they found out today I wasn't locked in for 36 months, so now we have no phone bills for the next 3 months. So that's a help. That's a help. Take whatever help you can get. Like I said, I had to go through 3, and sometimes it takes patience and speaking ability. And if you can talk and plead the facts, I didn't lie about anything.
Without being a dick.
They knew I was telling, and don't be a dick.
Yep.
And I made it clear to them, I'm not mad at you.
Right.
I'm mad at the system, and I'm mad at what your representatives lied to me about when they sold me the phones that were at Costco.
Oh yeah.
Your people at Costco told me some shit that didn't add up and didn't hold up. So I made it clear to both representatives, Zoe and James. One was from Cape. The other one was from somewhere in Africa. I forgot exactly where. Not the same town. But they were more than happy to help me and went above and beyond and gave me more than I asked for.
Thank you.
So because they said what happened should not have happened. Well, I hope. Well, if the cat's in town, I mean, somebody. Why don't somebody just? Why don't the person at the cat house just bring you the goddamn cat?
You would think, because the person that checked the tip, they were like, "Oh, he left the next day." How'd he leave? I mean,
packed his catnap bag and left is what he did.
Exactly. Little bandana on a stick.
But no, we appreciate what you did the other day, Billy, and obviously, well, shit, $175 of our donations came from 2 people that are in here now. How you doing?
Apologize about nothing, bro.
Jennifer was the first one in here to say hi. No, you ain't got nothing to apologize about. Nicole and Billy were $175 of the donations we made the other day, trying to raise $400 to pay for Eunice's house, and now it's going to be another $50 to fix the roof. All right, it doesn't make me not buy the house. And I had a feeling something was wrong. I said, what does a house need? Well, it needs patchwork on the roof, Daddy. Okay, how much is that? She and they call it plywood over there for some reason. They never call it plywood. And I used to think it was just a misspelling. Everybody over there calls it plywood.
It's because of the weight.
Plywood here. And 250 pesos for all the plywood that's needed. You don't want to patch it with fucking leaves. And one guy's going to give us free labor for the 1 or 2 days it's going to take to do it. And then there's 2 other guys. They wanted 350 pesos labor for 3 days. I said, it's a fucking roof. It's a fucking roof. And so we got 3 of you. This ain't the goddamn Taj Mahal we're patching up. Let's the 3 of you get up there and fix the fucking roof in 1 day, maybe 2. The roof can't be that goddamn big. So I'm being a bit of a dictator, a bit of a dick. It's a cheap labor that's charging $7 a day. I do sound like a dick now. Sorry, I'm telling the story. No, I'm not going to pay you $21 for 3 days. We're going to pay you $7 to $14 for 2 days. 1 or 2 days. Now I sound like a dick. I wish I hadn't told the story now. So, too late. Already told you. Bad thing about these live shows, you can't go back and edit the shit you said.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just.
Well, they weren't paying attention.
All right, let's say it takes 2 days. I'm pretty sure the 3 guys can get it done in 2 days. So there's another 1,400. That's what? So yeah, 1,400 pesos labor. So it's 25. About 4,000 pesos to fix the roof, counting labor and materials. And then the house apparently will be fine. So, and they moved in today. And we're also going to need to move them their stuff. And that's probably going to be another 2,500 pesos, another $50 in a week or so, whenever we can orchestrate somebody to go there and move it. $7 each for all 3 guys.
You gotta split this $7, damn it.
No, it's $7 each. It's $7 each a day. One of the guys has agreed to work for free, but we probably should give Uncle some money too. Now that I think about it,
$7 total and a sandwich.
They'll get a sandwich. They'll get a sandwich. Whenever Bob gets here, we made arrangements to get, and I shouldn't be doing this on the air either, because now every Filipino I know is going to want Nutella. But Honey Rose, and did you see the video yet, Coltrane?
I did, yeah.
She's 22, I guess, sneaking up on 23, and the girl had never had Nutella. And she could actually get it for somewhat of a reasonable price because she lives in Manila, as Christopher calls it, the civilized part of the country. And so she looks it up and she says, I can get that for it's about 20 minutes away, and it's 249 pesos. And I said, and you've never had it before? She said, I've heard about it, but I've never had it. I said, I said, if you promise me you will video yourself trying Nutella for the first time, I will buy you a jar for $5. And for $5, she got a Coke, transportation, and a jar of Nutella. And so we sent her the $5 to get her the Nutella. And I've bought many of you Nutella before, but this was the first time that she'd ever had it. And Nutella can be a tad expensive here in America. It can cost $9 to $10 for a good sized jar of it. So she went and got it at like 7 o'clock at night, her time, 7 in the morning, my time. And she comes back and I'd laid down and took about a 3 hour nap. I wake up about 10 o'clock and there's the videos of her enjoying her first experience of Nutella. So when Bob gets here, Nutella is
her eyes were when she did.
I've been told if I got off the plane and had a case of Nutella in one arm and a case of Nutella in the other, that I could just basically walk away with whatever 24 women I want if I gave them each a jar of Nutella and said, follow me. You'd be the Pied Piper of the Philippines if you just had a jar of Nutella with you. You don't even have to have a large. Never mind. We're not going to go there either. Show's already dirty. Bank account. Don't even have to have a large bank account. You can just. So yeah, the numbers are way down tonight. We had about 90 people in here the other night. Most of them not donating dick, and we got 26 of them on YouTube. And that is with 4,700 subscribers. Advertised to my 12,000 followers on Facebook, advertised to my 12,000 followers on Twitter. Tell me I ain't fucked. I don't know why they fuck with me so bad. Because now that we're on TikTok, my guy that's putting up our videos on TikTok has said that we're getting about 20, 30,000 views a month on TikTok because they aren't fucking with us.
Right.
And it's a shorter attention span. We're not posting the whole show. We're posting segments. And I think the longest segment we posted over there is 30 minutes. And that was a rare one. Most of them are just 5-10 minute segments. Yeah. And we're getting I think you said we're hovering around 30,000 views for this month. And we've only been on there a few months. And we don't pay for the boost. We don't do any of that shit.
Yeah.
And we're still not doing too bad. So we're trying to figure out how to do a live show on TikTok. And if they can interact with us, I'll strongly consider it. Otherwise, I can see the recorded version because it ain't going to matter.
There's so much shit you got to do.
It's a lot. Well, especially Instagram. That's why I don't bother broadcasting on Instagram.
Same here. I was all excited about it.
Then the minute the show's over, it goes away.
Yep.
Unless you figure out something else to do to save the show. So I'm not going to go through all
almost got to know coding and shit to get this shit right.
Mm-hmm. You do. And as good as Bob is, Bob hasn't bothered to worry about it. So.
Yeah.
I thought I grabbed a spiced Coke out of the fridge tonight. This is not a special enough night for me to reach in and grab my coconut. because I was looking for coconut today. It's buy two, get two free here in Louisville. Couldn't find any coconut. So I'm hoarding the coconut. I've got about 18 coconut left, maybe 20. I think I've only had 3 or 4 of them. So I got about 20 coconut drinks left. My hairdresser already wants one. So
is she hot? I mean, not coconut worthy, huh?
She's married, but you know, I mean, I could see where a single man in his 30s wouldn't mind hooking up with her. I mean, if we're going to go there, you know, I can see that. I mean, I've known her so long, I don't look at her that way.
I have ladies like that too. People think they're gorgeous, and they're just.
It's like when I post the girls in here. Yeah, I see them as cute little girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 64 fucking years old. Now, if there's a woman in her middle to late 20s, in her 30s, that's Filipino and finds me attractive or likes my big bank account, yeah, that can be viewed, but that can be viewed a little differently. But when it's a Eunice or a Ruby May or Chinny that we used to show her picture in here from time to time, and various others,
babies,
yeah, it's you don't look at them that way, you know. Well, I guess some people do. So
some people are pretty nasty, yeah.
Yeah, my son says, so are you and Honey pretty close? He said, you keep calling her Honey. I said, well, that's her name. I said, her name's Honey. Well, I was talking to Honey today. Oh, you call her Honey? Well, that's her name. That's what's just call her. Apparently, it's on her
weird nickname to just call somebody. I was talking to Honey.
Unless you're Christopher Love, I guess. Oh, by the way, Paul RJ made the first donation of the day. He made it early this morning.
Hey, Paul.
Paul RJ donated $15. So we do have 15 in the house to help us pay off the balance of the house, various other things. You and I both made a little money on TikTok. No, we didn't make no money on TikTok. On AMC today. AMC was up. Well, we didn't really make anything because I don't think either of us cashed out today, did we?
No.
Didn't think we did.
It was enough to recoup the shit I lost like last month. But
yeah. Well, that's one way to look at it, but we did see for briefly $13 a share last week.
Wow, really?
I was watching every minute of it. Yeah, we got up to 13 a share briefly.
Wow.
And then, it didn't take long. And the second donation of the night, and I'm not sure why she did this because she doesn't have to, but she's a sweet, lovely person. She donated 100 combined the other night. She did a $20 donation, followed that up with an 80, but Nasty Naughty Nicole, that bad girl, has donated another $20 tonight. Thank you, sweetie. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
TC from the NC is here. So yeah, so we're and I've already sent. She couldn't wait. She's in town now. She had to go there for some graduation related shit. Vanessa already had to go downtown proper, she calls it. I said, well, when can you get your? She's been suffering from two bad teeth. She's been suffering for 3 months. Ugh. And she told me yesterday that she's not doing too good, and I've been in a lot of pain. I said, well, why haven't you told me? She said, well, you got so many people to help and so many people in need. I did not want to take away from their money. I said, hey, from experience, the worst pain I've ever been in is toothache pain. And I said, I don't want anybody to go through that shit, especially Filipinos, because it doesn't cost as much to get your all's teeth removed as it does here. I paid $250 once to get a tooth removed because it hurt so bad.
Damn.
And that was when $250 was a real big deal to me. And I was more than happy to pay it. Well, I wouldn't say happy, but I was happy to make the trade to be $250 less in my bank account as opposed to the pain the tooth was causing me. Mm-hmm. So she's getting 2 teeth pulled today, and it was about $40 to get it pulled for both teeth. And I've already sent her the money. And plus we have her electric bill for both her and RV coming up on the 10th. And that'll be about another $30 for the 2 of them, I think. So we're trying to raise about a grand total of $70 to help Vanessa's situation out. Eunice, we need about another $100 to pay off the house. We raised 3 of the 400, counting what I pitched in and what you sent in. And then we need to raise about another $70 to fix the roof and to pay the labor for the roof. So we're looking at about $170 total to take care of Eunice's housing situation. Not Honey, but Ruby May and her mother. It's 2,700 pesos to get their electric on. We've already paid that for them. We've already paid half of the house. Their house cost 5,000 pesos. We paid half of the house and we paid for the electric. We have one half payment left. And so we're raising about $50 to pay off the other half of their house. So 50, 70, and 170. Those are the three projects we're working on tonight. We don't have very many of you in here, so it will take all of you watching to try to be of some help that have not helped recently. Paul RJ donated 15. Billy Sellers did 75 the other day. Donald Flowers did buy the Anthony Scaramucci book a week or two ago. And TC from the NC, I think he might have just sent something. Let me look. Did he? I could be wrong. No, I think it's just one donation. Let me check. I think he normally donates to Venmo. Maybe it was just Nicole's donation coming through late in my email. No, he did. I thought I saw that come through, and he said this is for Eunice's family. So he donated $10. So thank you very much. We appreciate that. And then the 20 from Nicole, hers went into Venmo as well. And I get paid tomorrow in Venmo, and I'll be kicking a few more of my dollars towards the project as well. And Paul RJ donated 15 to PayPal earlier today. And it's nice that according to AT&T, I won't have a phone bill for the next 2 months. Well, 3 months technically. It's just shy of paying total of 3 months bills. Wow. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice.
Some too.
Mm-hmm. And that's 3 months phone bills for two of us.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is of a help. Let's see. Michael Ryder is watching the show. Michigan Mike, he has donated. Let me make sure I got the number right here. $20 from Michigan Mike. We greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Do we get a new membership? Hey, look at there. Look, I got his membership back.
The Iceman cometh.
No donation yet, but we got his membership back. So that's a step. We still have not cracked 30. We always take a hit when we go YouTube only. It's like, why is it that you have to watch on just Facebook or Twitter? Well, you can't
know enough about a computer.
Can't hound us. And I got links on Twitter and I got links on Facebook. All they got to do is click the link and watch the show. That's all they got to do. Yeah. And
some people are creatures of habit.
My skin tone's looking good tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. The skin tone's looking slightly above average tonight.
You do look quite a lot.
Haven't wore my King shirt in a while. And I didn't want to go hoodie or anything. I didn't want to do long sleeves tonight because it's a little, what is it? Oh, I haven't replaced the batteries in my thermometer yet. So I guess I need to do that. I guess I need to hey, I got something here. Ziggy.
Sometimes better when you don't
what's
know.
The indoor temperature?
The average temperature of bathroom is 77 degrees.
Apparently, the temperature is monitored from the device that's in the bathroom, I think.
Okay.
But apparently all of the devices give you an average temperature of the house.
Really?
And the average temperature of the house is 77 degrees. I like it to be about 72 to 74 or cooler. 77 is a little warm, but I have tolerated it in here this year to keep from turning on my air conditioning to keep the bill down. Mm-hmm. I let it get to about 83 or 84. That's warm in a house.
It is.
I did hear today that 99% of Arizonians have air conditioning.
They better.
And 99% of Filipinos do not.
Whew. I don't know how they do it. I'd be passing out daily.
They're like me, man. They tough it out. They tough it out. Big news. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the American cricket team. Yeah, that's monstrous.
I didn't know Americans played cricket.
I'm shocked I did a podcast tonight knowing that the American team has defeated the Pakistani cricket team. May we all put our differences aside as Pakistan got their ass handed to them by the American cricket team.
USA.
Never got my nap today because oh God, I think I slept from 10 to 2 last night, and then I got up at 2 a.m., stayed up till 8 a.m., watched a little morning Joe, went back to bed, and slept till like 1:30. So I got my sleep in. And so we appreciate that. Do we have what else we got here? We have a $20. Oh, that's from Michigan Mike. Okay, so we're up to date on donations. I don't know. TC from the NC's donation finally came through my inbox. That took a while.
Oh, hey, Tyler's in here tonight. Hey, Tyler.
What Tyler's in here? Yeah, he donated a night or two.
Yep,
Well, I sent him a direct link to the show tonight, so maybe that helped. And
yeah, he's right there in the Billy.
Yeah, so 4,700 subscribers on YouTube, 12,000 Facebook, 12,000 Twitter, and we got 26 people watching live. So did the NBA start tonight? Is that tonight?
Oh yeah, Boston's playing tonight. Boston.
Oh shit. Well, that ain't helping me any.
I'll say Bob he'll finagle his way out.
Well, Bob can have the night off. Bob's watching. No, Bob can have the night off. So if you want to text Bob, write Bob. No, I don't expect him to pop because our numbers apparently are what they are.
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna do too much tonight.
There's about 4 baseball games still.
You motherfucker! You are so goddamn close to getting blocked, you bitch! You motherfucker!
Oh, that some bitch. See, I wouldn't even want to say nothing about that.
God damn it! How fucking stupid are you? I don't even want your goddamn money now. Motherfucker, I'm going to watch the goddamn game later.
I will say they're not at halftime yet, so something still might happen.
If I wanted a fucking update, I'd ask for it.
But yeah, dude, no, you don't give updates on sports on this show.
I don't even give a fuck if it's the cricket score. All right, you can give the cricket score.
Turtle racing, you keep that shit to yourself.
I don't give a fuck what quarter it's in. I don't want to hear shit about the game. Fuck. How goddamn stupid do some of you people have to be?
And how many years?
Knowing you've seen the shows that I don't want anybody to give me any fucking scores of any fucking games, especially the Dallas Mavericks or the Cincinnati Reds or the Miami goddamn Dolphins. How many times must I make it clear? Man, you got to think you're fucking Chris Berman at ESPN and ruin the fucking first quarter for me. Fuck. Now see if you were one of the $100 a month donators I have on the show, I'd probably go a little easier on you.
Yeah.
But for $3 fucking I don't go too goddamn easy. Oh, Jesus. I said I wasn't going to be here long tonight.
Yeah, you did.
I said it. Sticking to it. The eastern part, 90 minutes from the OBX.
What's the OBX?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's beautiful North Carolina talk.
No, it could be some Carolina talk. I don't know. No, don't. If I want to save myself pain, I'll say no. I don't want anybody
fucked up. That's all it was.
I don't want updates on fucking trolls. I had to block some stupid motherfucker for writing me every day to tell me what the trolls were doing. I don't give a fuck what the goddamn trolls are doing. If I wanted to know, I'd unblock them.
You fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up. Okay.
Take your lumps.
Okay. Somebody's got to help me out on the beach.
Him and who was it? Billy are talking about where they're from in Carolina. So I'm just
they're Beach Boys. Yeah. They're Beach Boy. Okay. Well, yeah, but my biological father had a home. God, where the fuck was it? He had a home in North Carolina, but it was on one of those big man-made lakes. And we wanted to go see the ocean. We didn't give a fuck about the man-made lake. We took pontoon boat rides and all that shit. News, Vincenzo, the news. That's what we need. Thank you, Chris. The ghost. At least the ghost.
He shortened that up quite a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he shortened that up a lot, didn't he? Good Lord. Yeah, I might not have even done a show tonight had I known we were going head to head, but we got a few bucks in here.
Yeah.
We got a few bucks. Let's see if anyone else has been kind enough. The Marriott tracking code. You have won a Marriott luxury pillow 2-piece set. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I got that going for me. Now that I've got 2 Marriott luxury pillows I can claim. Is it actually true about your dad being the last? That was my stepfather. It is true. It's an actual true story. One of the only times
Your connection to everything in the United States is so fucking weird, man. You're like connected to everything.
I am connected to everything weird as shit.
My
buddy Scaramucci, you see his book sitting over here off to the right. He was on the 5 o'clock edition of MSNBC today.
Is that clip you sent?
Yeah, that's the clip I sent.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Kenny, how is that new chicken sandwich from Popeyes? That is like the lettuce, tomato, bacon, and I haven't got it yet. But if I don't go this weekend, and I probably not, because I'm doing a brief little appearance out at Two Rivers restaurant this weekend because I canceled last week. So I'm going to Two Rivers again this weekend. So if I don't make it to Popeyes this weekend, I'll make it one day next week. And McDonald's has invited us back down for another visit. We always love going to see McDonald's, going to Two Rivers. Haven't been to the Fish House in a little bit. You see their logo up there in the upper right-hand corner. But yes, my stepdad was the last person ever arrested and convicted. That's the key phrase. Arrested and convicted of cattle rustling in the state of Kentucky. And he was sentenced to 8 years in prison, and he ain't even the one that rustled the cattle. He drove the getaway truck. This is all stuff I found out after the fact. And here's the other thing that I don't think I've told this part of the story. He was on the run for over 2 years before they caught him.
Oh, wow.
Because they came to our house in Milton, Kentucky once. And I remember that my mother grabbed me and Janice and ran us deep into a field. And we noticed that police officers were
the color purple.
Police officers. I've never told this story. I'm going to tell it tonight apparently for free because no one else is donating other than what has. 8 years for stealing 2 cows, to get technical about it. Not 2 Cow the dog, but 2 separate cows.
It used to be death in the 1800s, wasn't it?
Back in stealing a horse was. I'm not sure. Cattle wouldn't look to mine too primely either.
A horse and a white in that order.
So to tell the whole story, and then hopefully somebody out there will be nice enough to donate some money to help us out. And I remember this. I mean, the stories I heard, I remember this happening, and I was about 5 years old. I don't think I'd quite turned 6 yet. I was about to turn 6. And I remember Mom grabbing me and Janice and running us deep into a field and hiding behind a junk pile in the woods. There was a place that people dumped all their trash out in the woods, and it had built up pretty high. And Mom takes me and Janice out there, and we hide behind it, but we can see the house. And I see these suits, or they're not dressed uniform sheriffs or anything, but these suits are kind of going around our house, trying, apparently looking for us. And Mom is telling me and Janice to be quiet, don't make any noise. They're there 20, 30 minutes. They give up. They get in their cars and leave. Apparently, the feds, whoever it would be. So we go back home. Dad comes in that night, and Mom says, yeah. And I didn't know all this at the time, but Mom explains to him who was there. And the next day, we loomed up the truck and moved to Beverly. We loomed up the truck. Actually, what we did is we got in my dad's 57 Ford, packed up what we could, had my uncles come and get the rest and put it in storage, and we went to Tampa, Florida. So we moved to Florida for the better part of 2 years.
So y'all got good in a way.
Well, and I still, the whole time I was down there, did not know why those people in suits were searching the house.
Wow.
Well, apparently that is when the cattle rustling had begun. And Dad drove the getaway truck. Apparently somebody ratted him out or something. So we get back, come back to Kentucky. Grandma begged Dad to come back. We've been down there for over 2 years. And Grandma begged Dad to come back. and he did. And I still, at this time, did not know why we left. Just thought Dad had a job opportunity at a farm in Tampa, Florida. That's why we went. But we get back, and we're back for quite some time. I mean, we kind of get into wintertime, and we go to Grandpa's house out in Eminence, Kentucky. And the suits show up again at Grandpa's house, and they knock on the door. It was Johnny Risen here. Yeah, mom, you know, couldn't hide him. Dad goes to the door. Next thing I know, they're cuffing him and stuffing him and sticking him in the back of the car. Mom's crying. Janice is crying. I'm going, what the fuck? You know, what's going on? Me and Grandpa's watching wrestling. We're watching Chic Wrestling from Cincinnati. And I'm about, like I said, I'm about 8 years old. And so they come and get Dad and arrest him and take him to jail. And so the court hearing is held. We had moved from Smithfield, Kentucky to LaGrange because that's where the courthouse is. And we had a feeling Dad was going to get sentenced. And she wanted to be able to visit Dad in jail there in LaGrange. So we're right across the street from Dad's new house. We're on 117 East Main, excuse me. Yeah, we're at 117 East Main at that time. And then Mom walks down to the courthouse to visit him in jail on visiting days. And then we have the hearing. Not the hearing, but the trial. And Sanford Suter, who was the main cow stealer, Dad was driving the getaway truck. So the case before them was a guy, and I remember this. I ain't going by what people told me. I remember it. Mm-hmm. And the case before him was a guy murdered his brother for sleeping with his wife. Oh. And the guy that there's no woman worth that. Look at that. Look at that. So the guy that murdered his brother was a suspended sentence because it was a crime of rage. And he got released for time served. Time served. However long they'd had him in jail.
Temporary insanity type of thing.
Temporary insanity. Yeah, he was sleeping with the brother's wife. Killed the guy. All right, we get it. And I look at Mom. I said, "Well, shit, that guy just murdered his brother." I said, "I think Dad's going to be good to go." Mm-hmm. And then they have the hearing. They plead the case and everything. And basically, the next thing I remember hearing out of the judge's mouth, because Dad was tried separately from Sanford Suter. Mr. Risen, we hereby find you guilty of cattle rustling or whatever the fuck it was, and we sentence you to 8 years in the state penitentiary, which was LaGrange, which was just a couple miles up the road. So he didn't have to move far. So he's a bit shocked. Mom runs out of the courthouse crying. And then they let Dad come and say goodbye to Mom. And I'm in there like, you gotta be shitting me. That motherfucker murdered his brother and he's going home. Dad drove the getaway truck of a fucking stolen cow. He did buy a meat
shocked than anything right now.
He did buy a meat grinder so he could benefit from the cow. And but yeah, so Dad got sentenced to 8 years in the penitentiary. So did Sanford Suter, as we found out later. He actually stole the cow, got the same penalty Dad got for driving the getaway truck. And it took him 2 years to catch him, so I guess that pissed him off too. And
that sounds like a cattle rustler. Sanford Suter.
He sounds like a cattle rustler.
Yeah, that sounds like a cattle.
He sounds like a cattle rustler. Johnny Risen, not so much. Sanford Suter, cattle rustler.
Johnny Risen sounds like the guy that would catch Sanford Suter.
He would catch him. Yeah, he would turn him in. Johnny Law, they would call him. Yeah. Johnny Law. So, but Dad got released on good behavior after serving 8 months.
Oh,
so
nice.
So yeah. And the only reason that happened is that Mom found out Sanford Suter got released after 8 months for good behavior.
Oh, wow.
So Mom contacted Dad's attorney and said, hey, the fucking guy that actually did it. Let's see. So your smile has been in the meat business. Yeah. We've been in the meat business for quite some time, going back to apparently about 1966. We've been in the meat business. Only one of us didn't go to prison for it. So, yeah. By the way, the Mavs need to take one of those in Boston. They don't want to come down 0-2. That's for goddamn sure.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to come down to Dallas down 0-2. So we're going to be here 15 more minutes because I think people are already done donating.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bad Chris hasn't done
anything. Hey, Jelly Bean.
Is Jelly Bean in the house? Hey, Jelly Bean. Hey, Jelly Bean. Let's
Bean, dancing
see
queen.
if anyone else. No, just the Marriott code from where I won my pillows. Yeah, the last donation we got was at 9:36. That was from TC from the NC, and we got 33 people in here. There ain't been 33 people donate, I'll tell you that. So, guys, for those of you that never fucking donate, never do anything, never get a membership, we got a little girl and her mama and her 3 brothers that need to get into a house. Trying to fix the roof. We're trying to pay the second half of the house. Well, really, we're trying to pay the last fourth of the house is what we're doing. We raised about 300 of the 400 needed. Then we need about another 70 to repair the roof and pay the people to fix it. And then we got about, did I say about $70 to pay off?
Yeah.
To pay off the other house. And then about another $40 to take care of Vanessa's issues. And so that's what we're looking to do. And it looks like we're going to be way, way fucking short of that. Those of you that have already donated, I'm not asking you to do a thing. Ruby May just wrote me because they haven't had their electricity. Daddy, I'm really sorry not chatting you because I'm so busy for my registration. And after that, very bad news, Daddy. I hope you understand, Daddy. I'm really sorry I don't have time you because of the house. My mom has no electricity, but this week, thanks, we will have our electricity. I understand, sweetie, and they told us it would be about 3 weeks to get your electricity on. So hopefully this week you have it. And I totally understand. Don't you ever worry about your schoolwork or getting in touch with me when you have no electricity and you have work to do. You have nothing to be sorry about. Let's hope you get your electricity on real soon and we get the other half of your house paid for. That was Ruby May, and I hadn't heard from her in quite some time, and she's apologizing. And I'll reread it. Daddy, I'm really sorry. I'm now chatting you because I'm so busy for my registration. And after that, so very bad news, Daddy. I hope you understand, Daddy. I'm really sorry if I don't have time to you because we have no electricity. But this week, thanks to you, we will have electricity. Oh. So she's a sweet kid. She's a sweet kid.
And being a first world
now, and I read your letter.
Good Lord.
What's that?
I said, being a first world person, like having no electricity is just, God, that's beyond uncomfortable.
Beyond. And there's our sweet little Jelly Beans in the house right now. Hi, Jelly Bean. Oh, she's got her glasses here. I got to throw my matching glasses on. Me and Jelly Bean have love glasses. These are when me and Jelly Bean kiss each other. These are the glasses we wear. Don't tell Bob though that me and Jelly Bean do that because it'd break his little heart.
It's our 40 of us, our secret.
Bob's probably crying his eyes out somewhere right now due to this slaughter. That where'd he go?
Iceman.
Did he delete his comments? Iceman. I was just trying to save you the grief, King. Or don't save me no grief. I don't want to know anything. So now that we know and understand each other, you really should donate now for doing that to me and help these people. Well, I got a $3 membership, King. All right. Lord knows you've done enough. Ruby May is writing me back. Let's see. Oh, there she is. She's wearing a Nike shirt. God damn, looks like she's in a fucking hospital. She's got an IV. What the fuck?
Oh, just randomly. Hey, by the way.
She said she had bad news. She didn't. God damn.
She's just dehydrated.
Let's see. Well, let me find out why she's in the hospital. She didn't tell me that part. Thank you for understanding, Daddy, so much. Okay, Daddy, I tried to see your show because now I'm here now. Why are you in the hospital? Holy shit. Well, it's been hot as fuck there lately.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to get the pictures uploaded, not on short notice, so God damn. Yeah, poor little thing. She's wearing a pink Nike shirt. Pretty as a little picture, but the poor little thing's in the hospital. God damn it. She don't look like she feels too good. She got an IV in her hand, and she's wearing a pink Nike shirt. And she doesn't have that pretty little smile on her face.
Yeah.
Ruby May, okay, 14 years old. Apparently, she needs money for medications. She sent me a prescription, but it doesn't say how much it cost. Ruby May Alleman Rosologia. I want you to know about 4 of the families we help have the same last name.
Really?
And are like distant cousins of each other. Well, shit, Ruby. Let me see how much her medications are.
Yeah, swampy as it is, I'm sure it's probably dehydration or something.
It could be. Eunice is sick as shit right now. She's been in bed for 2 days.
Really? I hope nothing weird is going on. Like,
yeah, it gives me her name. I never knew that was her last name, but I guess I should have known that. Age 14 years old. Yeah. And it gives the doctor's name and everything. So I'm asking her how much her meds are. Let me see if I can forward you her hospital pictures.
Okay.
Poor little baby. Well, she said she had bad news. I guess that's what she meant. I'm in a goddamn hospital. Well, shit. Ruby May, Eunice, where are y'all at? There's Bob. Let's find you. Sending them on the computer is always a pain in the ass. It's easier on the phone. Okay, that's one picture of Ruby May. And let me send you the one that's a little closer up.
Oh.
Poor little baby. So I'm guessing that's going to be another $20 or $30 in medical shit. Hi, meow meow. Hi, meow meow. Little meow meow. She's meow meow. I'm not in a hospital. Last night, me and mom eating dinner, and so very hurt my tummy and my foot. Mom disease to bring me to the hospital. I think she means mom decided to bring me to the hospital. Yeah, last night, me and mom eating dinner, so very hurt my tummy and my foot. My mom, I think, it says disease to bring me to the hospital. I think meant decided to bring me to the hospital. Yeah, it's probably my guess. And but yeah, the poor little thing's in a goddamn hospital. Coltrane sees the pictures there.
Let me see if I can't get them out.
Cute as a little button, but she's got an IV in her hand, and you can tell that she's not doing good. And it's my pretty little Ruby, but you can tell she's not doing good. Poor little thing. Dadgummit. Dr. Tranco, Tanningo. So I don't know. Fuck. It doesn't matter. He's obviously going to want money for medications. There's no doubt about that. All right, guys. So that's what we're dealing with. Wait, Dad, I asked Mama to picture my meds. Okay. All right. So apparently Hart's there at the hospital with her. So I'll click back there and look at that in a minute. Yeah, I know. So if any of you other 30 some odd people that are watching that haven't donated anything, if y'all can be of any help to help out with the medications and the tooth pain. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I knew Bob could. I didn't know. Well, there's my poor little Ruby May. Poor little thing.
She looks like her stomach hurts bad.
Yeah, you can tell she's not doing good.
Having little girls, you know that look on their face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm extremely uncomfortable.
She said she had dinner and her tummy started hurting. So I hope it's not a food poisoning or anything. Yeah. I'm going to ask her what she had for dinner last night.
Man, poor baby.
Wearing her little pink Nike shirt. I feel even worse if she's in the hospital in her Bolin girl shirt.
Pasta Sart says, put that 20 towards that if you think the roof can wait a little bit.
What's that now?
Pasta Tarts. There, let me put it up there.
Yeah, we'll probably, and I'm sure I'll be adding to it. Like I said, I get paid tomorrow, and I don't think I have any major bills coming out tomorrow. So I'll add to that as well. Poor little girl. God damn it.
Just that look on her face, you can just tell how.
Yeah, you can tell. Eunice probably should be in the hospital. She said she's been in the bed for 2 days. And I think just a bad fever and a bad cough is what she's got. And then Vanessa told me she's been dealing with that toothache for 3 months and didn't want to ask for any help with it because she had all those other things we were trying to help with. I said, no, don't put up with toothache pain for 3 months. I don't want to put up with it for 3 minutes.
Well, then you can get other shit from there.
Yeah, I'm finding me a fucking dentist when that shit happens, and we'll get something worked out. So, damn, always something, ain't it, guys? And yeah, Bob, if you're watching, you're off tonight because we're going to be heading out because I think the donations have pretty much dried up from what I can tell. I'm just waiting to see what medications she needs. Yeah, because other than the ones that have donated, that's been it. All right. Well, y'all enjoy your delivery meals and whatever fucking else you spend your money on, and that's okay. She'll be all right.
Throw up tomorrow morning.
She'll be all right. Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. Yeah, we'll make sure to get whatever medication she needs. I will contact her mom after the show, and whatever it takes, we'll get it done. And maybe the ghost will donate a little something. Maybe the guy that ruined the Boston game for me will donate a little something.
Really should donate something for that.
Yeah, should
give another 7 so you round it up to 10 membership and your.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be something. That'd be something.
Yeah, since 7:01.
10:02. We're gonna hang in here for another few minutes, and I think between the ball game and various other reasons.
Oh yeah, they're glued to that right now.
Yeah, we're gonna have trouble getting much of a crowd in here tonight.
We're just at halftime.
No, is it halftime?
Yeah, just now.
Maybe someone else.
Who's this?
Don't know.
Raper McGee? Did you forget the other P, bro?
I hope it. I hope it ain't Raper McGee. That wouldn't be nice.
It's a black Hulk Hogan, so it kind of makes me suspicious.
Makes you wonder. Could be Raper McGee. Could be. Never know.
Just forget the other P, or is that really your name, bro?
No donation and no membership. So, and like I said, we normally don't even post it if they don't have one or the other. So
yeah, it just caught my eye real quick. Like something.
I may have to handle Ruby May. So well, here we go. What do we got from Ruby May? All right, let me see. Oh my God, I can hardly see that. I can't. Well, those aren't the right read. Let's try these and see if they help. Okay. All right, Fred. I can't read that at all. That is so blurry. Let me ask her to just tell me what the price. I can't read that.
It is what you think it is. Okay. Behave yourself.
What's that now?
I said, behave yourself, Mr. McGee.
Yeah.
I should have known by the McGee.
Yeah, that should have been a giveaway, shouldn't it? Should have been a giveaway. I'm still communicating with. I had rice and fresh only, and I can't finish my foods. Yeah, rice and maybe she meant rice and fish only.
Yeah. That sounds like
maybe it was bad fish.
Eesh. That's one of the worst things to get sick on, man.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That or bad.
Yeah, and the Filipinos hate to go to the hospital. Number one, because it's due to the expenses and everything. So she must be pretty sick if she's in there. So I'm trying to get her to tell me the amount because I cannot. I'm going to send it to you. See if you have a way to enhance it or read it.
Okay, sure.
Because
apparently Blake only sees Kenny on the show.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Yeah. Oh, that is blurry.
Yeah, it's pretty blurry. and my glasses did not help me with it. My mom said that it's 1,500 pesos for 8 different medicines. God damn.
Yeah, that.
Well,
You could have the best glasses in the world. That ain't clear.
Yeah, $30 for 8 medicines is not, if you break it down.
That's not too bad.
But apparently she needs 8 different things. But yeah, we're gonna have to put her on the top of the priority list as well. And so before I go, is there anybody else that would like to help us with this? I mean, even if we just made the 30 to help her, with all the other shit we got going on, it would sure be a big help.
Out of 28 of y'all, 5 of y'all can just give $5. Preferably
my tummy's so hurt in my head. Oh, she means hurt. I think, Daddy, my tummy's so hurt in my head. Oh, poor little babe. Yeah. I'm so sorry, sweetie. We're going to make sure to get you the money to pay for your medicine here in just a little bit.
Pasta Tart decided to be a hero. She says she can do the extra 10 if you need.
Whatever she did, I will add to it. Tell her I haven't seen it. Now this is a picture.
I think she gave 20 earlier, and now she's giving the extra 10 for 30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll get it done. And plus, we've already sent Vanessa her money to get her teeth pulled. That's about 40. And I sent this to Jason and Bob. This is a current picture of Ruby May and her mother. It's a good picture. Oh no, she's in the fucking hospital.
Oh yeah.
Steve McClellan just sent another $10. Yeah, the poor little thing. Yeah, that's in the hospital with her. Thank you, Stephen. We appreciate it.
She looks like she's trying to be in good spirits. You
know? Tyler sent $5 more. So there's another 15 coming in. So yeah, obviously Ruby May's top priority. Can we post the pictures of her with her mom at the hospital?
Yep.
She's just the sweetest and cutest little kid. I mean, she's looking good for what she's going through.
Yeah, she has.
But you can tell with her laying in the hospital bed, she ain't doing so damn good.
No.
Of course, heart posing like she's in a movie or something.
I was about to say she's got the model thing going on.
Pretty, honey. I'm sorry you're in so much pain.
There we go. She's such a pretty girl too.
We raised the money for your medication, and I'll be sending that to you right after the show. Would you like some ice cream?
Yes.
Well, we'll see how that answer goes. I mean, all sick kids need ice cream, right?
Yeah,
we can get the poor little thing an ice cream cone.
So here's the first picture.
Okay, yeah, let's see pictures there. Yeah.
Second one.
And there's the second one. Yeah, with her
you can tell even through that half smile, she's in pain.
She's trying to put on a good face.
Yeah, right here, she's being silly, but it hurts.
Yeah, she's trying. You can
just tell by the eyes and the eyebrows are scrunching. Yeah.
Ruben, yes, Daddy. Send my mommy because she charged her cell phone, but for now, for chatting you, and she said thank you. We'll keep your phone charged and keep in touch with me. And if you have to pay the hospital to charge your phone, let me know. I want fruits, Daddy, and milk. Okay, then I'll send some extra money to get you some fruit and milk. She turned down ice cream. She wants fruit and milk.
Wow.
How much is fruit and milk? All right, so pardon me for communicating with Ruby, but this is kind of important.
No problem.
So for those of you watching, Rapper McGee says he cash apped some money. Let me see what he sent. We appreciate any help from anybody, obviously. Let me punch in my code so I can see what we got. Steve. Oh, Rapper McGee is Steve McClellan.
Who's that?
Stephen McClellan is Rapper McGee. I didn't know they were the same person. So thank you. I appreciate that. And let's see if we got anything else. Yeah, and Tyler sent the $10, $5 more over on Venmo, and then Stephen with his $10 over on Cash App. TC with $10 on Venmo, $20 from Nicole, and Michigan Mike with 20, and then Paul RJ sent 15 before the show started.
Nice.
All right.
Doesn't sound like a bad night.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, Ruby May moved to top priority to get her medications and some fruits and vegetables. Or fruits and milk, she said.
Fruits and milk.
I said, would you like some ice cream? And she writes back, I would like fruits and milk. Okay.
Good kid.
Hey, whatever you want. Well, she spelt fruits, F-R-O-T-S, but I know what she means.
Mm-hmm. Give her some
so I'm trying to get her to give me a price on how much the fruit and milk is, because we already know the medications are going to be $1,500. And if there's anybody else out there that would like to $5 this thing and help us out, because like I said, we still have $40 going to Vanessa to get her teeth pulled, and I had to send that in advance because she's already in town and she could not wait till after 12 o'clock for me to send her the money. So I'm just trying to get a price here. And so if there's a few other of you out there that can do $5 or $10, it would sure be a big help. And apparently the Boston game is over. So according to those that want to ruin it for me.
Yeah.
What do you do, right? Yeah, I'm glad she sent me the pictures of her in the hot, because I would not have known. But yeah, you can see it, man. She's trying to put on a good face.
Yeah.
Poor little baby.
Yeah, that wincing. Yeah.
My 14-year-old, 22-year-old. Let's see. Mom told me she don't know how much fruit she knows through the milk, only $2.50. Okay, well, I'll send you some extra money for fruits and milk, sweetie. All right. So we will hang around about 5 more minutes and see if we get any mercy donations coming in to help these people with their medications. And one of them's a 14-year-old kid, guys. The other one's a 40-year-old woman with 2 teeth that need to be pulled out today. Well, Kenny, you already paid for that. Fuck you, you sucker. Okay. It's probably how it plays out, I guess. Boston game is not up. No, well, from what I'm hearing, it's over. But no, Bob's got the night off. I want him to be able to watch the. No, that was a joke, Bob, because some dipshit came in here and tried to ruin the goddamn game. Did he just say he's got an Uber? Did he just say there's an? Oh my God! The thing we preach around here the most is don't do Uber, and I think he's got an Uber. He just left and said doobie. I just got back from the doggies. Yeah, no, you go ahead and watch the game, man. And now somebody was telling me what a blowout it was in the first quarter. He hadn't spoke since. I think he's terrified. He did get a membership tonight, though. So we got $3 from him. So I'm hanging around here just a couple more minutes and see if anyone else makes any donations. It ain't looking good. Ruby May's in the hospital. And let's see here. No, that appears to be about it. So, and I think he is taking care of an Uber driver. Gregory Manuel has donated $20 in here. Hey, King, thanks for the chat last night, listening to my worries about my mom. Okay, well, not at all, man, not at all. And I was supposed to, because you asked me, and I'm glad you popped in here. You asked me last night, Kenny, I know you're not the praying type, and I know you're an atheist and all this, but I need some prayers for my mom. So Gregory's mom is going through some stuff. And yeah, Gregory's mom is going through some stuff. And I think Gregory said cancer related. If he would like to go any further with it, that's fine. Bob says he will match that donation to help us out with the medications and teeth pullings and various goings on. And I'll be in here Saturday night with Mr. Kennedy, and hopefully we can raise some money to finish off Ruby May's house. Yeah, Ruby May's house, making sure that electric gets on real soon. We got to pay the other half of their house. Get Eunice's house fixed. I'll see how we did for tonight, how much more money we need. And but tonight's priority is the money we needed to send to Vanessa for her tooth being pulled. We need to pay Vanessa's and RV's electric bill on June the 10th. which I think is a grand total of about $30 or $40 combined, if I remember correctly. I didn't pay that tonight, but we did pay to get her teeth pulled today because she's already in town to get it done. One kid wrote me, Vanessa says that she's not allowed to take pictures at these graduations because there's going to be a professional photographer there selling pictures.
Of course.
So you can't take your own picture for free. You have to pay the photographer to get a picture of your kid at its bullshit weekly graduation. As Bob told me earlier today, what do you do? Graduate Thursday? Yeah. He graduates Friday tomorrow, right? Yeah, he graduates Friday tomorrow. So, and anything that comes in the next 10, well, here we go. Bob is trying to step up and do the good thing. He's the only one in here with a wrench. Coltrane, you got a wrench, I guess, right?
Yep.
So there's two. I don't know that I've never seen my name come up with a wrench. Apparently, I do not even have a wrench to my own show.
For your own show.
What the fuck do I need with a wrench?
Well,
by the way,
that's
right. You said you had to go after an hour, didn't you?
Yep. So I will be here Saturday the whole show.
Bob, if you want to come in here and help me out for the last few minutes, 10 minutes, we'll see if anybody, because Bob says he'll match whatever anyone donates over the next 10 minutes.
All right.
Now, I could be a dick and donate $1,000. I could do that.
That would be fun. Let's see.
He'd probably get me on a technical foul, though. It probably wouldn't count. So
see y'all Saturday.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one. All right. So Gregory Brown, not cancer. Okay. Not well. Thanks for clarifying that. She had lost blood flow through her leg and was looking. Oh shit. Well, that ain't good either. Was able to get the blood flowing today with a procedure, but a ton of pain. Okay, man. I want to see that. I want to see that. Oh, if I donate the 1,000, well, I mean, I could do that. So, and then reimburse myself. But yeah, Gregory donated. Now, Greg, do you have PayPal? Because anytime you donate through here, we lose 30% of it. But if you donate to any of the other ways you see over here, we get it all. So anytime you have that option, but no, anytime, Greg. And as you saw today, Greg, I have your books boxed up. Jack in the Box money. We always appreciate Jack in the Box money. Haven't got much Jack in the Box money lately. So yeah, thank you, Gregory, and for getting that up there, and thank you for the donation. But anytime you can donate in here, that is always better. We don't mind the $5 and $10 donations coming in here because those help us out at the end of the month. But Bob said he would match your donation and any donations that come in the next 10 minutes. Bob, I'm going to push you to starting now 12 minutes. That will put me here till 10:30. And then whatever we've done by 10:30 is what we've done. Bob says he will match any donations starting with Gregory Manuel's donation. And that should get Bob back into the third quarter of the basketball game. And I'm not going to start watching it until the game is over, is when I will start.
Last minute of the third quarter right now.
So we're getting ready to go to the fourth, huh?
Yeah.
I'll just ask this. Have they made any more of a game of it since apparently they were getting beat bad in the first?
They had the Mavericks had a 22 to 6 run to start the third quarter.
Oh. Okay.
And Boston's on like a 12-0 run since then.
That figures.
It's going right back up to quite a large Boston lead.
Well, nothing to apologize for, now, and they look nice in here. Those are gorgeous looking donations.
Yep.
And you hope they motivate other people to do nice things when they see that. So no, we appreciate it. And Bob said he would match your donation, so we'll get all of that.
I actually was going to say I was going to match right before he posted that. So
did you? Okay.
I'll match that one and the next 10 minutes.
All right.
I'm going to match anything up to the last 10 minutes of the show.
Okay, so we're going to stay here till 10:30, and that way Bob can see the end of the game. 10 minutes in the NBA is an eternity.
Exactly. So we'll get by the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so we'll stay here. So anybody else can donate anything. Bob said he'll match it, so that way you double your donation. So for somebody out there that donates 20, that's 40.
That's 40.
So see how good I did? And
you donate $11.63. That's $23.
I ain't doing that math. I'm not doing that math. So any donations that come in now, well, Gregory's watching the game from now till 10:30. That's officially 10 minutes as of now. Bob says he will match your donation and help us with the medications, the teeth pulling, hopefully a little money to go towards fixing the roof of Eunice's house, because I have to pay the other half of the house Saturday after the Mr. Kennedy show. So hopefully that show does good. And so come on, guys, you can double your donation, but for 9 minutes only.
Had a nice little chat, Facebook chat with Jazzy Janet today.
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring the microphone.
How did she enjoy her visit to Texas?
She liked it. They went to watch a WNBA game, which I thought
I saw that. What's your old WNBA team's name? Because I wasn't clear what game she went
Dallas
to.
Wings.
Okay.
So she was there for that.
Sponsored by Popeyes.
Sponsored, I guess, probably.
Yeah.
She went to a restaurant that I really love called Boomer Jack's. They have the best Monte Cristo I've had in a long time.
I don't even know what that is. Just tell me
Monte
what
Cristo
that is.
It's like a ham and
Count?
cheese sandwich.
The Count of Monte Cristo?
Exactly. He counted on this sandwich.
Okay.
It's a ham and cheese sandwich that is deep fried and then covered with powdered sugar.
I'm all in. The powdered sugar sounds interesting. I'm all in even without the powdered sugar.
Yeah, it is an awesome sandwich.
Damn. Oh, yeah. It sounds. That's kind of like going to Philly and getting a real Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Yes.
Do you know who bought me my only real Philly cheesesteak sandwich? I might have told you. No, it wasn't Paul Heyman.
Paul Bear.
Wasn't Paul Bear.
Paul McCartney.
It was Paul McCartney.
It was Paul McCartney.
And Wings.
And Wings.
And Wings.
Wings paid for Linda and Denny Lane.
No,
Linda,
it was
Paul McCartney.
Actually Nick Bockwinkel.
Okay.
He invited me up to his presidential suite. He wanted to meet with me and talk to me about the philosophy of managing. And of course, he was managed by Bobby Heenan at that time. And he said he had heard some good things about me. And I was in Dennis Corluz's room at the time. And he says, he gets off the phone. He says, Kenny, you've been invited up to the presidential suite. I said, who's in the presidential suite? He said, Nick Bockwinkel. I said, I've been invited there. He said, yeah, he wants to invite you up and talk to you. And I said, I guess I should go. He said, yeah, you should go. He said, he doesn't do that for.
I thought.
Go ahead. He had me up there for the better part of 2 hours. And then he asked me if I'd ever had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Oh, yeah. I get those steakums.
Yeah, not exactly.
No, you haven't. No, Kenny, you haven't had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. So he ordered from a restaurant that he knew of there in Philadelphia and had them delivered to the hotel. And those motherfuckers were awesome. Yep. And Cornette didn't even get invited up to the presidential suite that night. I did. So that was pretty strange and pretty cool. And Cornette gave me shit about that. He said, God damn it. He said, I've known Nick a while. He said, you get the invitation? I said, blew me away. But he was very nice. I would have a Philly cheesesteak sandwich with Vanessa Del Rio. So you mean to tell me that not one of you is going to take Bob's money?
Take Bob's money, I know.
Bob doesn't give us a chance to take his money all that often.
I know, not much. I always thought Nick Bockwinkel would be a good manager. He's such a good talker.
Yeah. Well, Jerry Lawler. Never managed a match in his life that I know of. If it was, I mean, let's put it this way. He certainly didn't think of it as a career move.
Right.
And if anybody I thought would have, because I showed Lawler how to do it, I just took his gimmick and turned it into a manager. He knew how to do it.
Right.
Hits people with the loaded crown. What else would you use?
Sure.
Not one of you, really? Not one of you is going to take Bob's money. I'm blown away, Bob. I thought when you did that somebody somewhere over the rainbow would donate to try to take Bob's money. Donate $10 make you pay.
Wisconsin.
Even if we got a measly $20 donation,
that would buy some teeth.
Buy some teeth. It'd buy some medicine. It would a $20 donation would actually almost pay for the plywood to fix the roof. I'll pay for the fucking labor. I'll pay the $7 a day for the three. You didn't hear the part of the show where I was bitching about having to pay 3 Filipinos 2 days labor?
I didn't hear any.
How much is the labor? $7 a day. Do all 3 Filipinos get $7 a day? Yeah,
that's 7 total. or not, $21 today.
It's $21.
Okay, well,
2 days labor, and so that's $42. And they said, Kenny, you're bitching about paying 3 men to do 2 days work at 7. Yeah, I kind of sound like a dick, don't I? I said I kind of wish I had brought it up. It's a little late on these live shows when you do that.
Yeah, it's a gimmick, man. It's a gimmick, folks.
It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. Guys, I mean, I'm only here 4 more minutes. Bob put a 10-minute time limit on this. We stretched it to 12. There's 21 of you watching. If somebody made a $10 donation, Bob will donate 10. If somebody makes a $20 donation, Bob will donate 20. That would be the nice one, because that'll pay for the patchwork we got to do on Eunice's roof, so their house don't fucking leak.
My PayPal debit card.
There it is. I got
No,
one.
I won't show you the number or the 3-digit code.
You just send it to me and the 3-digit code and your cell phone number so I can take your call. And I got to verify everything through my fucking cell phone anymore. I guess that's good.
Yeah, but it's irritating. You're like,
Did I tell you after a 45-minute call of bitching at AT&T, I don't have to pay my cell phone bill for the next 3 months?
well, I knew you were having a discussion with
we had a discussion, all right. And but I treated the people I talked to with kindness and care, and treated them decently, made them sure that come on, guys.
Hey,
Bill,
I love you guys at AT.
I wish Bob had made that deal when Billy Sellers donated $75 yesterday. Or when Nasty Nicole
$100.
Nasty Nicole did 100 yesterday. Where was you yesterday, Bob?
I was
not matching large donation.
Exactly. There's Iceman. Oh, dude, you're getting blocked.
What? Oh, god damn. That wasn't
I'm not
right,
matching that $5.
Oh,
that is a heretical $5.
You had to be a dick about it, didn't you, Iceman? You had to be a
$5.
It's a theoretical 5 that we're not getting to the 21st anyway.
Heretical, not theoretical.
Heretical,
like heresy.
Theoretical.
It's in theory, it's heresy.
Oh man,
You know,
what a dick move!
Said go Rangers, and I would have thought it was the New York Rangers.
You would have thought. You would have thought.
Said go Panthers or whatever. Anything but
anything with that. Knowing that I do not like Boston Spencer sitting somewhere tonight rooting for the Celtics.
Now, see, I can understand Boston Spencer.
Well, at least he's got ties to the community.
He calls himself Boston something.
John Cena Sr. probably ain't even rooting for the Celtics tonight. Actually, Bob, look this up. My dipshit, uneducated, moronic, Trump-supporting brother, racist, womanizing fuck, I'll call him, because, hey, if that's what you support, that's what you are. Sorry, brother. Sound like Hulk Hogan now. He told me tonight that Mark Cuban, who I have known to be a Trump despiser for many years, he told me he read, which that sounds like bullshit already because he can't read, that Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks donated $100,000 to Trump. I'm sorry, $100 million to Trump. I would say that's bullshit.
Please.
Well, that's what I said, because I might have to delete my message to Mark Cuban.
You might have to delete your brother.
Well, that's Gregory Manuel has sent $10 on PayPal. There's something.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have to.
Now,
what?
The Dallas Mavericks majority owner, who is not Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban sold the majority controlling.
He did.
Team
He did.
To Miriam Adelson, plans to bankroll a pro-Trump super PAC. And it doesn't say here how much, shelled out roughly $90 million to preserve America 4 years ago. Has a blah, 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 blah. So
she hasn't done it recently.
It's not Cuban. It's not the Mavericks. It is this Miriam Adelson, who is the controlling shareholder of the Las Vegas Sands and the majority.
What are the Las Vegas Sands?
Sands hotels, the casinos.
Oh, the Sands Hotel. And she's now the majority owner of the Mavericks.
Yes.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that sale had gone through.
Mark had sold. Well, I don't know. Right. It's actually been voted.
Let me look up Mark's message and delete it, because I said, if you have done this, you have highly disappointed me, and I don't want your millions anymore. Okay. All right. Let me unsend that. I'm sure
Come
he's
on.
busy tonight and hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, he's probably a little occupied.
Bob, I'm going to send you a picture you can post on the show. This is Jeanette's sister that I'm getting ready to send you. It went to the Jason and Bob account.
All right. So I've got in the Mavericks jersey. There you go.
Yeah, that's Jeanette's sister. That is Liani. We don't show Liani's pictures very often.
All right. So now, who is the girl? The girl in the hospital is.
That's Ruby May. That's our sweet Ruby May. Yeah.
And who's with her? The other girl that's with her.
That's Hart with her. That's
her
mom.
mom.
Yeah, that's Hart. Oh, you've never seen Hart before?
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of Hart before.
Oh my God! Yeah. Well, I get them all the time, so I figured you had.
No, I get. I'm trying so.
Yeah.
All right. So let me put this.
And Ruby looks so cute, but you can tell she's in pain. I just read Cuban supports Biden since Haley dropped out of the race. Okay. Right.
Okay. Yeah. So that picture's already up. I was going to download that, but yeah. So there's.
Yeah. Coltrane did those.
Good for him. He's actually pulls his weight sometimes.
Okay. Let me air my brother out.
There's Liani.
Okay, I'm doing my show, Timothy John, and of course, you read like an idiot.
Fact checked.
Fact checked, as we do over here at MSNBC. Mark Cuban didn't donate 1 penny to fucking Donald Trump. Mark Cuban is no longer the majority owner of the Dallas Mavericks. That is a young lady now that owns some casinos in Las Vegas, who apparently donated $90 million in some type of super PAC for the Trump organization that has nothing to do with the Dallas Mavericks or Donald Trump. Period. As a matter of fact, Donald Trump was quoted today as that I am now supporting Joe Biden, being as Nikki Haley is out of the race. Period. So once again, with your Fox News style reporting, making up bullshit, reporting lies, you're probably going to get sued for the tens of dollars that you might have in your bank account. Period. Quit being a fucking idiot and get your facts straight before you spread bad rumors like that, because I wrote Mark Cuban was about to block him on Facebook for being a stupid fuck. But fortunately,
all because of your lies, Timmy John.
All because of your lies, Timmy John, my co-host giving you shit. We're reading this on the show, by the way, telling everybody what an ignorant fuckhead you are. Now I got to turn the microphone off.
Thank you, Manuel, for your extra $10.
Is anybody else? If somebody else donated 10 more, it would be a big, big help.
Gregory Manuel with another $10, this time via PayPal.
Yeah, I told him he's never going to read all that because that's a lot of words.
Yeah, you should have drawn little pictures, little cartoons.
I should have drawn pictures. That's what
you need, is one of those little AI things that will draw little cartoon pictures that you put in.
Oh, they do that?
No, but they will. Oh, Timmy,
right, I got to correct one more word. Cuban was quoted. It typed that Trump was quoted. There we go. All right. Stupid fuck. We're being stupid, brother.
Before we go, we want to continue our MLB trivia contest.
This is technically after the 10-minute time limit, but
bonus time. But whatever.
TC from the NC has donated $10.
Thank you, TC. We'll match yours since you're not hateful like Iceman.
Sunflower Diamond Dinah, who has no membership and has donated no money, wants to know if we will risk copyright strikes for playing Dirty Work by Steely Dan.
No, we will not.
Yeah. Well, so much for that. So much for that.
You are an aficionado of Major League Baseball.
I've proven recently that maybe I'm not, but
current Major League Baseball, right? So let's just say that there are 30. Well, we'll say there are 30 Major League Baseball teams. They each play in their own stadium. If I give you the team, can you tell me what stadium they play in?
What the name of the stadium is now?
The name of the stadium is now.
Probably going to be harder because as I watch Major League Baseball, I have learned that many stadium names have changed to names that I was not aware of. But I'll give
a lot
it
of sponsorships there. So
yeah, there's so many sponsorships.
The Miami Marlins.
God, and you know what? It is not what you think it would be. You'll probably give me multiple choices. Give me 3 choices, and then if I don't get the first one, then I obviously didn't know.
Oracle Park, City Field,
Mm-hmm.
Tropicana Field, Kauffman Stadium.
Kauffman Stadium, because I just saw it recently, and I was going, "Why the fuck are they Kauffman Stadium?"
It is not Kauffman Stadium. Kauffman Stadium is the Royals. I thought it was Tropicana Field. That is not.
Well, Tropicana is
Tampa.
was Tampa Bay's.
Yeah. So I don't know what they play in. So we'll have to come back.
Well, it ain't Oracle Park. That's San
No,
Francisco.
no. Yeah. All right. Pittsburgh Pirates.
No, wait. What's the name of Miami?
I don't know. I missed it. It was like guess it, and there's like
you have to guess it.
There's like 40 something of them here, and I missed it when
I tell you what. Give me a second. It's going to take a little bit, and it gives more people time to do. It ain't Oracle Park. That's San Francisco.
No, that's San Francisco.
Give me a minute.
It might be Chase. No, Chase Field.
No, it ain't Chase. That's Arizona.
Bank.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to bring. I'll have the names of all the stadiums here in just a minute. Do you know why I have the Oakland A's set as my favorite team?
No.
Because it's a favorite team, follow teams. Let's see what that does. Following teams. Okay. Who were you asking about? Miami?
The Miami Marlins.
We're going to have it here in just a second. What? Okay.
Miami Marlins.
All right. It says Marlins Park.
Marlins Park is the old name. It is actually Lone Depot Field.
Okay. All right. So apparently Major League Baseball MLB TV has not updated the names of their fucking stadiums. That's what I saw. Name it again.
Lone Depot Field.
Yeah, because I thought that as I was hearing it, I was watching a Miami game the other day, and I kept hearing this Lone Depot, and I was sure I was hearing Lone Depot.
Yeah, I'm like, why?
And then I go, and then I said, do they mean Home Depot?
Yeah, no.
So then it comes up again, and then it says live from Lone Depot Park, and then I see the logo out in the field.
All right.
So yes, Lone Depot is what it is.
The Pittsburgh Pirates.
But Major League Baseball. Now the Pittsburgh used to be Three Rivers.
Correct.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
What is their current ballpark's name? Give me multiple choice.
Ebbets Field.
Okay.
Mobile Park. Rogers Center. PNC Park.
I think it's PNC Park.
It is indeed PNC Park.
Okay, yeah, named after the
Cleveland Guardians.
But Rogers Park would have been a good guess because raise the Jolly Roger, the Pirates have won, and so I could see somebody.
That would be a good name, right? So, all right, the
PNC
Cleveland
Park.
Guardians
used to be the Jacobs Field.
Mm-hmm.
It was the mistake by the Jake we used to call it, with the Jake by the mistake. Jacobs Field is no longer Jacobs Field because when I went there, that's what it was called. When Jerry Lawler threw out the first pitch and I was sitting in the third row behind home plate, not knowing Lawler was going to throw out the first pitch, it was Jacobs Field. And they were amongst their 84th consecutive sellout at that time. And I had to talk my way into the park during SummerSlam.
All right.
You're going to have to give me multiple choice again.
Sun Life Stadium, Progressive Field.
All right.
Veterans Stadium.
Okay.
Comerica Park.
Progressive.
It is indeed Progressive Field.
Okay.
The Toronto Blue Jays.
All right. Because the amazing thing is I'm not knowing any of these once you say the stadium. And you used to be able to do that all the time.
Right. But now that they're all sponsored, it's like
where do the Reds play? Riverfront Stadium. Where does Pittsburgh play? Three Rivers. Where's Atlanta? Atlanta Fulton County Stadium.
Right.
Where does the Dodgers play? Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. Toronto Blue Jays.
Okay. Multiple
Your choices are Target Field.
Because it used to be Sky Dome.
Olympic Stadium. Rogers Center. Chase Field.
I'm going to say the Rogers Center.
Rogers Center is correct. The Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right. I'm going to say Dodger Stadium.
That is correct.
Okay. One of the few that hasn't sold out to the corporate enterprise. I got a quick trivia question for you. Who's the only team in Major League Baseball that does not have a City Connect jersey?
The Yankees.
Quickly. Yankees, only one.
Yeah.
Only.
They
Okay.
think their jersey is just.
They think they're above
don't
and
need
beyond.
Yeah.
They think they're above and beyond the City Connect.
Yeah.
I think they should come up with one because I think the fans love them.
All right. The Chicago White
Fuck
Sox.
the fans, the Yankees. Yeah, okay, White Sox. I think it used to be called White Sox Park. It was but go ahead. Give me the Comiskey Park back in the day. Give me the multiple choices. I think I know, but let me hear the multiple choices.
I missed it when I guessed it, so I don't know. Dang it! Now I'm not enough time. Sorry, this is a timed quiz on MLB.
I don't think it's Comiskey Park anymore.
It's
I don't
not.
think that's the case.
Let's skip to the Colorado Rockies.
Well, hang on. Well, let me bring up. So do you not know the?
I had to restart the quiz because we ran out of time.
Oh, okay. White Sox.
I think White Sox.
I wouldn't have got that. It says guaranteed rate field.
Okay, yeah, it's another one of those like.
I wouldn't have got that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, the Colorado Rockies.
Okay, Colorado Rockies. Give me multiples. Used to be Coors Field. Is it still the case? If not, then I need multiples.
It is still the case of Coors Field.
It is still Coors Field. Okay.
All right, Miami Marlins.
Because I will give you my first guess, and then if that's not it, then I'll have to go multiples.
So Miami Marlins were Lone Depot Park.
Lone Depot, yes.
Boston Red Sox.
Fenway Park.
They play in Fenway Park.
That will never change.
Orioles.
Baltimore Orioles. It used to be Camden Yards. Is that still the case? Camden Yard. Okay. All right.
San Diego Padres.
Shit turd field.
That's pretty close.
This is what color the uniforms are. San Diego. Give me multiples and I will get it on the first one.
Okay. Citizens Bank Park.
Okay.
Progressive Field. We know it's not that one.
Yeah.
Petco Park. Target Field.
Petco Field.
It is Petco Park. Yes.
All right, there we go.
Minnesota Twins.
I got that one. Target
Field, correct.
Yeah.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Chase
Field.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Phillies.
Used to be Veterans Stadium back in the day. I'm going to need multiples.
All right, I'm going to have to look this one up because I remember it as Veterans Stadium too.
Yeah, Veterans was the old stadium. I don't know I think I'll know it when I hear the multiples, but right now I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to put this one up. All right, Candlestick Park.
That was the original name. I know because I'm pretty sure they are now known as Oracle Park, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Candlestick is Oracle, correct. Qualcomm Stadium, Comerica Park, and Citizens Bank Park.
Why are you asking me those?
Philadelphia.
So what are they now? Qualcomm?
They are Citizens Bank Park.
The Citizens Bank. Okay. All right.
All right. St. Louis Cardinals.
Used to be Busch Stadium. Is it still?
Is. Yep.
Still Busch Stadium. Okay. Right.
Atlanta Braves.
Kind of hard to kick Anheuser-Busch out of St. Louis.
Yeah, especially considering the Bush family still owns the Cardinals.
Okay, it's no longer Atlanta Fulton County Stadium.
Nope.
Give me the multiples.
American Family Field.
Mm-hmm.
Minute Maid Park.
Mm-hmm.
The Polo Grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Or Truist Park.
What's that last one?
Truist. Truist. Truist Park.
The first one sounded like it was a possibility, but I'm going to go with the last one.
The last one it is. Correct.
Truist Park. Okay. Yeah, I did not know that. If I'd have had to come up with that, I'd have never got it.
The Detroit Baseball Tigers, who used to play in Tiger Stadium.
Tiger Stadium. But boy, that's a good name for a ballpark that the Tigers played in.
All right. So we're going to go.
The Lions didn't like it, but you know.
Comerica Park.
Okay.
Progressive Field. Three Rivers Stadium. Or the Great American Ballpark.
Comerica.
Comerica is correct. Los Angeles Angels.
The Anaheim Angels. I will need multiples.
Well, the Angel Stadium of Anaheim.
Okay.
Milwaukee County Stadium. I'm going to make this one easy on you.
All right.
Riverfront Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Comiskey Park.
You mean to tell me they don't have a corporate sponsor for the Anaheim Angels?
Angel Stadium of Anaheim. All right. So
aren't they bold? Do you think they'd be begging for sponsorships out that way?
The New York Yankees.
I would say still Yankee Stadium.
It is still Yankee Stadium, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
The Tampa Bay Rays.
Used to be Tropicana Field. Is that
still Tropicana?
Yeah. Still Tropicana. Okay.
The Cincinnati Reds.
Great American Ballpark.
The Milwaukee Brewers.
Milwaukee Brewers is goddamn. I know that one too. Give me the multiples.
Another one of those corporate sponsors here.
Hang on. Well, it ain't Coors. It ain't old. It should be Old Milwaukee.
No, it is not. So we'll give you Milwaukee County Stadium.
All right.
Guaranteed Rate Field.
Mm-hmm.
American Family Field.
Mm-hmm.
T-Mobile Park.
I'm going to go with American Family.
American Family is indeed the
right,
star of the show in Milwaukee. All right.
There we go.
Oakland
Oakland Alameda County Coliseum.
That
It used to be
correct.
called. Is that still the name?
That's still the name. Who's going to go
Why
there?
bother? Why bother, right?
Houston Astros.
Used to be Minute Maid.
It still is Minute Maid.
Is it still Minute Maid? Yeah.
It used to be the Astrodome.
Before then, what was it? Do you remember that?
The Astrodome.
No. That is wrong.
That's
the old stadium they used to play in. What was the name of Minute Maid Park? And there's a reason they had to change the name.
Trash Can. Oh, it was Enron Park.
Enron.
Yeah, that was Enron.
Why did they have to change the name? Well, Enron wasn't a good name to have there for a while.
Yeah.
It was like those Bitcoin places in Florida that changed the names of their stadiums.
All right.
Enron.
The Kansas City Royals.
I used to call it Nimrod Field.
Yeah. The Kansas City Royals.
Kansas City Royals. I should get this on the first one. Give me the details.
Qualcomm Stadium.
All right.
Sun Life Stadium.
All right.
Kauffman Stadium. Sorry. Ebbets Field.
I'm going to go with Kauffman Stadium.
Kauffman is correct.
All right.
The New York Mets.
Used to be Shea Stadium.
Used to be.
Is it now called Citi Field?
It is indeed now called Citi Field.
Okay. All right.
Seems
very simple. That does not seem to be attached to a corporate sponsor.
Yeah. The Texas Rangers.
Shea Stadium has been you're getting some of these and you come up with Shea Stadium, Iceman.
Yeah.
So how much have we gotten in the challenge, Bob?
I don't know, like $40.
Is that the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. All
right. So last two, we'll do the Texas Rangers. I will do last three. Texas Rangers.
You think I'd fucking know the Rangers Stadium? Used to be the ballpark at Arlington, and I still like that stadium better than the one you're in now.
Yeah, I do too.
I love the ballpark at Arlington.
I wish the ballpark had been roofed in, but I like it.
Yeah, roofing it in. I remember watching the game there once, Bob, and they had moths bigger than the baseballs.
Yeah.
And I am not exaggerating that. Just y'all had a moth infection at a game about 10 or 15 years ago. It made ESPN highlights how huge the goddamn bugs were at that game. And it was about 104 that day if it was a degree. And they were showing moths. They might not have been as big as baseballs, but the ball players were going like, we can't hit in this shit. They had to delay the game to try to get bug people out there to get all the goddamn moths away from home plate. We hope they were moths. They could have been giant motherfucking mosquitoes. I don't know the National League as well as I know the American League parks. Now that they all play each other, I'm just, but I hate the corporate names of ballpark. I understand why they do it. Like Riverfront. Let's go back to Riverfront. They started out as Riverfront Stadium. Before then, they were Crosley Field. Mm-hmm. They went from Riverfront to Synergy Field. And then from Synergy, I think they went to the new stadium, and they've been Great American Ballpark since they opened. But let's go to Joe Robbie Stadium in Miami. We start out at the Orange Bowl. We'll get the new stadium. It's Joe Robbie. Then it goes to pro player. And what is it called now?
Some energy drink or something, isn't it now?
Hey, Google, what is the name of the Miami Dolphins football stadium?
Hard Rock Stadium.
Hard Rock.
home of the Miami
Yeah,
Dolphins.
close enough.
Yeah, Hard Rock. But you think I'd have got that? I see that fucking logo on their roof every goddamn game.
So the Rangers play at Globe Life Field. The Washington Nationals play at the very boringly named Nationals Park.
Okay, yeah, pretty boring.
Cubs play at Wrigley Field, and the Seattle Mariners no longer is it the Kingdome.
It used to be the Kingdome back in the day, and then the tiles started falling from the ceiling and potentially killing ball players.
That
so
was
they had to
actually
get out
the
of there.
Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, I think. When
The
it,
Hu-
it
was it the Kingdome before then or after then?
no, I thought it was the Metrodome that had the falling tiles.
No, I think the Kingdome had them too.
Well, I'll
Double check me on that. I think the
King-
Kingdome also had falling tiles.
Yeah, the Mariners play in T-Mobile Park. So
No, the Minnesota stadium collapsed because remember it was inflated.
inflated,
And that,
right.
and that fucking thing collapsed. So I don't know about tiles falling there because their stadium was risen by air, not rising, but risen. We're losing some people. We're down to 17 people. I guess they
Yes, it was actually Kingdome. This is the we're almost coming up to the 30th anniversary this year of
Oh
the
my God!
Kingdome
Yeah,
being closed.
they were concerned a player was going to get killed from those falling tiles because they were falling on the field. And I remember there's a reason you can't fly over stadiums now, and that's a Cincinnati Reds rule. There was a prop plane flying over Riverfront Stadium, and a 50-pound bag of flour fell out of the plane and nearly killed Dave Concepcion. Landed right by him at shortstop during the game. Can you imagine? This was 71, 72. I've never seen video of it. If there was, the Reds only had 25 televised home games a year that year on WLW TV. So apparently no one got video of it. But Dave Concepcion, I remember Marty Brenneman talking about something just fell out of the sky and exploded. If it had hit him, it would have killed him. 50-pound bag of flour falling out of a fucking airplane. Don't know why. I guess somebody was going to go make a shitload of biscuits somewhere, but it was, but it was flying over Riverfront Stadium, the new one with the AstroTurf and everything. And this was among the first couple of years the stadium was built. And I was either 12 or 13 listening to it on WLW radio on my blue transistor radio. And that motherfucker, they said if that bag had hit Dave, and they said Dave was laughing about it after the game, like I could have been killed. Yeah, 50-pound fucking bag of flour falls out of the sky and hits you from a goddamn airplane. So that's when they had to eliminate planes flying over. I think not only Riverfront Stadium, but ballparks in general to keep helicopters and airplanes from hovering above them without special clearance. So, a little history for you. Well, we didn't do as good in the post donations as I thought we might when Bob said let's match Bob's money, but a lot of people just fuck it.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares about those people that are in pain or dying in hospitals?
Oh, Ruby May sent me a couple more pictures, so I'll send those to you here real quick. There's Jazzy Janet. We'll send her some. Where are you at, Bob? Where are you at? These might be somewhat similar to what I just sent you. Let me look. Oh, she's having some food. She's having some food is what. So yeah, so I better get off here and get them their money so they can get her medications and buy her some fruit and milk is what she said she'd like to have. So yeah, we how long we hang? We did an hour and 47 minutes.
That's long.
And yeah. And
by the way, for those of you concerned, the kitty has been located. Jason's kitty has come home.
Oh, it's come home?
Or it's been located, he said.
Well, I knew it had been located. I just didn't know if they brought the cat home yet or not. They said the cat was like 4 blocks away.
It could be. They had to track it down.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they get the cat returned real soon and he doesn't hold a grudge and wants to go back to his new home.
Yeah.
He might be getting better food, maybe better people.
It's always possible.
Trying to clear my eyes out here before we go. So we will bid you adieu for the night. Thanks for those of you that helped. Thanks of you that helped out with the a Take Bob's Money challenge. But we will be back here Saturday night. Hopefully we can raise the rest of the money for what we need on the houses and the repairs and all that. And we will be back here Saturday night, either 9:05 or 9:35. I haven't pinned Mr. Kennedy down on the start time yet, but it'll be 9:05 or 9:35 Saturday night. Always a lot of fun with Mr. Kennedy on the show, and we look very forward to it. Bob, are you here Saturday night?
We'll see. I'll be late again because I'm taking care of the doggies, but yeah.
Well, you could just take a spade shovel and eliminate that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
My friend will not be happy with that.
probably, or depends how much.
Or they might actually appreciate it. They go,
It depends how much it costs to maintain.
look at all the money you saved us.
Oh, by the way, I also made a complaint to Walmart yesterday over how I was treated trying to return a box fan.
Mhm.
I want you to know that trying to return a $24 box fan after a call to Walmart corporate, they sent me $50 in gift cards and refunded me the fan that they refused to refund me for at Walmart because they claimed I'd never bought it. And their computers were down and they couldn't bring up their computer to where I'd bought two of them. I said, not only have I bought one, I bought two, I bought another one to replace this bad one that I'm returning. But I didn't have the box. So I ordered another one. That one works fine. This one don't. It has
So
a box.
you ordered another one.
Ordered another one.
And
So I would have,
you didn't put the bad one in the box that the new one came in.
I put the bad one in the box that the new one came in. So it would have a box.
Okay.
But they knew that.
But they knew that. Okay.
He claimed I never bought one. Oh, we
Even
don't show
though-
any record here you ever bought any fans. I said, well, no, I bought two.
Of course, you didn't have a receipt because you bought it online, right?
Bought it online. Well, I had a receipt. It was online.
Right. I mean, you don't get
But
paper
their-
receipts when you buy
But their computers were down.
right.
And they couldn't find verification that I'd actually bought the box fan. So,
So
we stood in line for
basically said,
55
listen,
minutes.
Mr. Bolin, I listened to your podcast.
Yeah,
I know
they
what
know
you
that.
are.
Yeah, they know. My reputation had preceded me into the store.
Yeah,
Yeah, we ain't no fucking Kroger meat scam
your
opportunity.
picture's
over
in
here.
every retail store in Louisville.
Apparently, all retail, even Target now has my picture, and I don't even shop there. So, I say we stood in line. I stayed in the car. My son went in to deal with everything, and I sent him the barcode that Walmart sent me to return the fan. He goes in, they scan the barcode, it doesn't work. And he calls me on the phone, Dad, the barcode don't work. And I said, well, that's the fucking barcode they sent me. Well, maybe it's because it's amongst this text message you sent me. Okay, let me send you just the barcode. He'd already been in line for 55 minutes because their computers were down and shit was moving real slow. So he's finally made his way. So now he's holding everything up because we have a barcode issue. Normally when I have a return at Walmart, they have somebody come here and pick it up, and then I get refunded once they get it back to the store. Been that way for fucking 3 years.
Right.
Couldn't do that with this because it was bought from a third-party distributor. So I send them just the barcode. After that ought to do it. Calls me back, Dad, that barcode ain't working either. I said, well, that's the fucking barcode Walmart sent me. I don't know what else to do. There's a barcode on the fucking box. Have them scan that. The purchase is under $25. Have them give us a fucking gift card. I don't care. Nope, can't do that. We can't prove you bought the fan here. Bring up my account, Kenny Bolin, MSN.com. Look it up.
Computers are down.
Yeah, computers are down. Plus, we cannot find any verification that you bought this fan here. I said, so I told them on the phone, you're going to have us leave here and you're going to do nothing for us after between me and my son combined have traveled 30 miles to get here to do this return for $25 fucking dollars and take up over an hour of our time. You're going to send us home with nothing. Sir, there's nothing we can do. Let me speak to a manager. I am the manager. 2 people called him sick. I'm running the counter. Okay. All right. We're going to leave. And by the way, I'll never be back. And I'm not even in there. I'm just talking on the phone with her. I get home.
I'm not even there and I won't be back.
I'm so goddamn mad I don't even call him that night because I'm scared of what I might say. So I call him the next day. And after telling the guy in the Philippines, he was a wrestling fan from the Philippines, and we started talking about John Cena, and we started talking about Manila, and he tells his brother's name is Mark Anthony, and he's a bigger wrestling fan. Oh my God, this makes my day. I'm talking to a guy that worked. Is that you in the black, sir? Yeah, that's me. Oh my God, this is the greatest day ever for me. Well, maybe you'll make it the greatest day ever for me. $50 in refunds plus the $50 in gift cards and $25 for the fan. So I got $75 from Walmart because I got a Filipino that like John Cena. and he said nobody should be put through what you were put through. Somebody from management should have come down to, so he said he was management. He says, this is being reported to that store. This is unacceptable, and I'm so sorry you were put through this. Sir, you have 3 months to use those gift cards, and if they run out, let us know. Call us back. We'll reissue those. I said, I'll use them within 3 months. So I'm going to use them to buy dog food with. So now I don't have to buy dog food for the next 2 months. No cell phone bill for 3 months, all because I spent a lot of time on the phone bitching at people. People saying, well, goddamn, we should never donate to Kenny. He'll just call somebody and bitch to somebody. Honey Rose has woke up. Her Coca-Cola for a 12-ounce Coke. How much is a 12-ounce Coke in the Philippines, Bob?
$6.
Name brand. Are you just being a dick?
No,
you just want to give me the dick price. You don't think a
Okay.
12-ounce can is
Is she
$6?
in the hospital?
No, she's not in the hospital.
Oh no, it's Ruby made this in the hospital.
Ruby's in the hospital. No, this is Honey Rose.
This is just Honey Rose. Okay.
I sent you the video of Honey Rose experiencing Nutella for the first time, right?
Yes.
We're down to 9 people.
thought
People are
she was
fed up
gonna-
with my shit tonight.
I
I'm
thought
trying to
that-
teach people how to make a living, and they don't want to hear it. We're down to 9 people. Yes, because they thought we were leaving.
Goodbye, people. Yeah, we told them we were going to leave 30 minutes ago.
But Honey Rose says a 12-ounce Coca-Cola, even in Manila, 35 pesos. So about a what, $1.30? No, it's under $1. 70
cents.
70. Okay, well that's these days that's pretty reasonable.
That's what we
That's
get.
pretty okay. I had my numbers wrong. So about 70 cents for a can of Coke. Cold at the store. Because of you, dear, I have now tried Nutella. And she says, because of you, I also sleep good because she has the world's most powerful fan.
The world's most powerful fan blowing on her Nutella.
Chris said that he
Wow.
heard that her neighbors were blown out their window when she turned the fan on and their door was closed.
I heard there was a hurricane warning that they came on. She turned the fan on.
The waves started rolling in from the east when
There
she
was a
turned her
tsunami
fan
on the other side
He
of
caused a tsunami on the other side of Manila. And it's a powerful fan. Next time me and Bob do the show, we're going to have to show you this fan. We're down to a record low 7 people at 11 o'clock. Playoffs, it must be getting close, Bob. Let me get out of here and watch the. It's not
over. It's over.
It's all over.
The game
okay.
has completed.
Well, we better win tomorrow. We can't go back home down to 0-2.
We don't play
do
tomorrow.
Well, the next whenever. We can't go home 0-2. We can't do it because then the heat's on. We want to take the heat off. Go home, sweep coupled home. How do we let a bunch of white people beat us? Did Luka take the night off? Did Luka masturbate on the bench all night? What happened?
I
guess I'll see.
Part.
I'll be looking to see if Luka and Kyrie Irving are masturbating on the bench.
I think they were
playing
basketball.
basketball.
I think they were probably distracted by Mark Cuban not donating money to
Not donating. Yeah, I've already aired out my stupid brother. I hope you're watching, stupid brother. Mark Cuban and the Mavericks donated $100 million. It had nothing to do with it. Some other, maybe Cuban will take the company away from him. I did not know that sale had gone through. I just learned that tonight. I did not know.
Okay.
All right. Well, Bob, you know what I say.
I know what you say, Kenny.
Till Saturday night
With
Mr. Kennedy
or Mr. Anderson
or whoever.
or Kennedy.
Until then, we do say
Anderson Kennedy would be a good name.
Anderson Kennedy. Yeah, he should have a news show on CNN.
Yes.
We did say good day.